Hi, this is Hart, and I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to do a Midori style binding for your flowish journal. I first measure out 5 lengths of the binding because I'm going to put 4 signatures in. And whenever I do a length of binding, I do 1 extra half. So it'll be 5.5 lengths of your binding. I poke 3 holes in the top and 3 holes in the bottom. What you see me poking through is a cork board that's in 4 layers. That way I don't poke through and damage anything, especially my fingers. I'm grabbing a button for the top because it keeps it from folding too tight into the journal, and it looks good. I have a needle that is an upholstery needle with a curve to it, which keeps me from poking myself as well, and I'm showing you a close-up of the 3 holes that I've poked on the top and bottom. The top is to your left of the screen, and I'm poking through hole number 3 to start. Before I pull it all the way through, I want to grab a binding clip and I just don't want to store too much of the thread on that binding clip, but I don't want it to pull through either. So what you see me doing here is kind of keeping that part of the elastic nice and small at the beginning. Now I go, after poking that, or threading it through the 3rd hole, then I take it through the button. I come back through the 2nd hole. I have to rethread. So after I rethread it, I come back through the 2nd hole right next to where I went through the 1st hole. This actually keeps you from wasting a lot of elastic as well. And because my elastic is flat, you'll see me working the elastic on occasion to make sure that it lays flat inside. Not necessary, I just like it that way. Now in the bottom, I'm going to thread it through the 2nd hole. And then through the 3rd hole on the bottom. And when I'm counting from left to right. And then I go back up to the 3rd hole on the top. Now you want to make sure you do not thread through your thread or through your elastic when you're coming through the same holes. I'm keeping it nice and flat. I go through the button. And now I'm going to go through the 1st hole on the top of the book. As I wiggle that through, I want to make sure that I have it flat on the top, and I lay it flat for the bottom, lay it flat after running it through that bottom 1st hole. And now because I want a 4th signature, I go through the 2nd hole again from the bottom or from the outside of the book, and it gives me a nice clean finish on the bottom. That's why I like to finish in the middle. So my final thread is through the top in the middle. At this point, I should have run it through the button again after going to the outside of the book binding. And I'm stringing it back through the 1st hole on the top of the book. Now I'm just doing a simple knot where I lay it over the top and I pull it up and through the hole I create. Again, go around the outside, pull it up and through the hole I create. This is easier to demonstrate on the left side. And the reason the left side is so long is I use this extra piece as a bookmark. I don't cut off the extra long piece on the right there because you never know if you need to rebind it. And that's it. It's kind of simple to create your binding for your flowish journal. Thank you for watching.